Hey guys, it's Steve with Basketball with Steve. I just got back from the gym and I find out that Draymond Green did not get suspended. That makes no sense to me at all. I mean, he literally kicked him in the nuts, but Dante Jones gets suspended. When to me, Dante Jones, it didn't even look like he intentionally punched him in the balls. It looked like, I don't know, maybe he did, maybe he didn't, but I don't understand how Dante Jones gets that for hitting Biombo, but Draymond Green doesn't get suspended for kicking someone in the nuts. It doesn't matter if it was intentional or not. Why flop? First of all, flopping should be, you should get a fine every single time you flop. There should be more precautions because flopping can really change the outcome of a game. Like LeBron's flop when Tristan Thompson hit him, that was one of the worst flops ever. He needs to be fined for that. But Draymond Green, man, like he flopped. And I don't know if he intentionally kicked him or not, but he still kicked him in the nuts. And that could really screw someone up. Not just in terms of basketball, but in terms of lifestyle. Like, you cannot have babies for something like that. And honestly, it's ridiculous that Dante Jones gets suspended, but Draymond Green doesn't. And it just shows you, like, the favoritism that goes on in the league. And this even happens to, like, my favorite players, like LeBron and Melo. Because, like, for instance, if Steven Adams would have kicked Stephen Curry like that, do you really think Steven Adams would be playing in Game 4? No, he would be suspended. Like, it doesn't make sense. Do you think if, let's say, a role player like Matthew Dellavedova or, like Aaron Aflalo, if one of those type of role players kick a superstar in the nuts, like let's say they kick Carmelo or LeBron in the nuts, you think they're going to play the next game? No, they're going to be suspended. So why, if a superstar does it to a role player, the superstar doesn't get the consequences? So the NBA is really going to lose a lot of credibility. Now, I'm watching the Raptors game right now, and the Raptors are actually up by like 10, and the commentators keep saying, he should have been suspended. It's ridiculous. It was one of the worst calls in NBA history because, again, man, he should be suspended. I don't care how big Game 4 is for both teams. You should not be allowed to get away with something like that. So they're going to lose a lot of credibility. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. And as always, stay awesome and keep moving forward.